everyone for coming out today. First of all, I wanted to thank Larry Paper, who is on a host committee, as well as Melissa Lushek, as well as the fact that I just realized that we have all levels of government represented here. We have on a national level Melissa, who ran for Congress. We have on a state level Judy Brown. We have Bob Howard here, who's running for county controller, and myself running for city council. When I started this race, I didn't realize what I was into, or in for, I should say. And I was afraid that perhaps I would have the same lack of support that has been common in the Republican Party for too long. And I'm glad to know that there are friends like yourselves that can come out to an event like this, and that there is support and there is momentum. I believe that it's happening on all different levels. On national level, our country, there's a momentum. I think it's happening locally as well. I'm feeling more and more going out door to door in the street that there is that momentum of people that are interested in change, interested in having some dissenting voice on city council, somebody that's going to actually do something a little bit different than it's been done for a century in this city. There's been a number of bills that have been proposed recently in city council that have been absolutely disastrous for commerce, for industry. And it's hard for me to understand what exactly our local government has in mind when they raise, for example, the meters outside. I hope everybody, by the way, has quarters in the meters, since it's until 10 o'clock. I speak to the shop owners here locally in Squirrel Hill, and they're all very upset because their customers are being scared away. Instead of risking a $30 ticket, they'd much rather go to a place like the waterfront or a mall where, you know, there's free parking and they're not going to risk a ticket. This is just one example of what the city council is doing, which is totally destroying the small businesses in our area. But I think there is a momentum. I'm feeling more and more people that are coming to the realization that this is not sustainable on a local level, and there is definitely room for change. I'm feeling it from both parties. It's definitely bipartisan we have in the room, both Republicans and Democrats. And I think that it's important to get together and be unified, because it's not a question of party here. It's not a question of Republican versus Democrat. What I keep telling people over and over again is that there are many local governments throughout this country which don't have a Republican or Democrat affiliated city council. We both take out the same garbage, we plow the same streets, and party affiliation should have little to do with it. What really matters is qualifications. People should be judging the different candidates on their merits, and not on the fact that you have a certain name or a certain you're fit into a certain machine. Fortunately, I believe that I do have those qualifications, and I'm honored and humbled that all these people have come out to show support and to show that there is an understanding that it's necessary to change this city. And we're going to go full steam ahead. We have great plans ahead of us in the coming months. It's just summer, it's still early, but over the next couple months you're going to be seeing yard signs, Larry?
Please.
very shortly in the yard. And I plan on doing this, citywide, because even though I'm running for the 5th City Council, I'm the only challenged race in the entire city. I'm the only Republican running in the entire city. So there's really no excuse for anyone in the entire city, regardless of party affiliation, regardless of whether they can vote for me or not, that they can still support someone who's going to have a different view. And some of the very intellectual thinking Democrats out there have come to me and said that they're supporting my candidacy because they understand that it's necessary to have another voice in city council. And again, I'm humbled. I'm glad that you all can make it tonight, and I hope to see great things in the coming months. I hope we'll continue to have these meetings, and I thank you all for coming.
no, it's your event.
Yeah,
but
you're a candidate. So
I'm
I
glad
always want to give the candidates a...
I'm glad to meet everyone and say hello.